Welcome back. I took some time off from playing Kerbal Space, but I'm back, and I was messing around with my ship configuration, and I feel that I have a strong ship now that can get us to where we need to go. Before we start any mission or anything, let me just kind of update you what I did. We all know I had Kerbals orbiting the moon, but then I also got them to land on the moon. And here I'm going to show you what that looks like. Got a nice up and down landing. I still have JHBROD inside, but the other two are right here. And they are just sitting there looking at the Kerbal planet. So I was very happy that I was able to do that without crashing, unlike my last attempt to Minmus. Alright, let's see now if we can get back to Minmus. So again, I was watching my old videos of blowing up and trying to figure out what I can do to fix what the problem was. And I think this was one of the ships I was using, but I still ran into problems. But let me fix this. I never saved it.
Put some struts on it so it doesn't fly away from me. I'm a big believer in just keep adding struts to everything. You can't do it wrong. Alright. That was good. Let's head to Minmus.
Oops. And like I always say, I have no idea what I'm really doing, so it's always just a fun project just to bear with me, and it makes it that much more exciting when I actually do something that looks like it's correct. So let's go ahead and throttle up and prepare for liftoff. looks like I might have gotten a little too far, so let me see what I can do to bring it back. Absolutely nothing. I have such slow control over this, so it's moving, but not as fast as I would like it to, which means to actually stop it where it needs to stop is going to be quite difficult. And it would help if I was paying attention. Almost. Come on, come back, come back. About there. And I'm just gonna hit it. Not even. Oh, crap. I have to apologize. I'm doing this in a bigger window mode, and my start button is blocking, or my toolbar down there for Windows is blocking my ability to launch the nav ball from here. So that's going to make things a little difficult. I'll obviously have to change that later unless I'm able to. Move it over to the side for now, I guess. There we go. Alright, now let me just bring this back in. Just a little bit. Alright. I feel pretty comfortable with it being right there for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and speed up time so I can get to the apoapsis and try to fatten out my orbit. And that's usually where I will go wrong, so keep your fingers crossed and hope this works for me. Under acceleration. I have no idea what it's talking about. I have no acceleration. Okay, I don't know what it was talking about. Okay, about there. And the reason this purple line here is, it's because if I were to come back down, I would get into the moon's gravity and then slingshot around and get thrown into space. So I pretty much have one chance to get this right. So I can't even think of what I'm trying to do. That's right, trying to fatten up my orbit. That's right, let's get there. Come on. So unresponsive at this part. Alright. About there. And I know I'm not on the plane. Looks like my stage fell out, but I'm not on the plane, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get it as wide as the orbit, and then I'll try to fix it from there. So let me go ahead and disengage from this stage. Okay, that's all. Okay, so it looks like, I believe Minmus orbits counterclockwise, and I'm orbiting clockwise, so I'm going to have to flip that. And I'm not very good at doing this. I had my brother over helping me, and he was surprisingly a lot better at doing this than I was, but all I know is something about the equator and then the yellow line. So that's what I'm doing. It looks like it is slowly rotating back over itself, hopefully. And it doesn't really look like it's doing what I want it to do. But, you know, he's an older brother. We're supposed to listen to them. And I actually did it last time, so to give him credit, it did work. I believe I may have been too far out from orbit, from Kerbin, to get it to work. Because now, I mean, I'm full blast, and it doesn't even look like it's moving. So let me try to bring it back. Alright, now it's coming back down. So, it looks like I'm only gonna have enough fuel to try it coming, heading towards it opposed to away from it, or with it. So, I'm almost at my 15-minute mark that YouTube allows me, so once I get back on track, I'm going to end this portion of the video and I'll start another one. And that portion will see what happens when we try to get to Minmus. Again, the elusive Minmus. And I wasn't even on the right coordinates. That's great. So low on fuel, this might be scary. Oh no. Don't tell me this is another failure vid. Where are we going? And I'm out of fuel now. Shoot. Alright, so it doesn't look like there'll be a continuation, but just for fun, let's see where we end up in space. Alright, looks like I just have an orbit between Kerbin and Eve. Which, by the way, if we ever get on Minmus, I'm planning on Eve. No, definitely Eve. I'm going to go for Eve as my next mission. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Alright, looks like I'm over my mark, so I'm going to have to speed up a little bit. But thanks for watching, and catch my next video. Thank you.